Hey everyone, it's Chris here with PSN Stores, and we're looking at Octodad Dadliest Catch for the PlayStation 4 today. It's out right now, most likely later today, but it's an indie game from developer Young Horses, and I guess that Octodad originally was a student project that got released on PC, and then they did this version, which is like a fully fledged version of it, which was out on Steam earlier this year and now is their first console game on PS4. So I played through the game yesterday, unlocked all the levels, so it's not that long. It probably took me a good 2-3 hours to get through everything, but that isn't like getting all the par times and finding all the hidden items and stuff like that. So let's hop into a level here. This is one of the first couple worlds. And you'll get the like how the game works pretty quickly once you see me controlling the character. So in Octodad, you're an octopus who married a woman, and she doesn't know you're an octopus. And you have kids, and you just try to get through the world pretending to be a human and not letting people know that you're an octopus. Although it's pretty obvious that you're an octopus by looking at him right here. So, controls now. Okay, so the left stick is your left arm. The right stick doesn't do anything really. If you're using a move controller, you can use the right stick to do that sort of thing. So, L2 is your left leg, and you can move it around with the left stick. R2 is your right leg, you can move it with the right stick. So you can see the main part of this game is just having fun controlling the character around here, trying to do things, climb up different walls. You can grab onto objects with either hitting the X button or is it R1? Yeah, R1. You can toss things around. But yeah, basically you're just trying to go about your life doing ordinary things that a human would have no problem doing, but since you're an octopus, it's a lot harder. So the right stick here is your up and down on the arm, and the left stick is like in and out. Let's turn that alarm off. Get out of here, alarm. I don't need anything in here. So your objectives show up every once in a while. You hit the options button to ring those up, and it'll show you your different objectives that you have. So let's go find the kitchen. But yeah, there's a bunch of different control schemes, and throughout playing the game, I found that using the DualShock was probably the easiest to control. The game does offer a wide variety of control options, so you can use, like, say, a move controller, or 2 move controllers, or a move controller and navigation controller. While those options are all great, I never really got the hang of controlling the game with those options. I don't know if it's just me being used to playing this game right now with the DualShock or what. Like, the navigation controller and the move controller is probably the second best option because you had freeform movement with the arm with the move controller, and you could still move your character a little bit with the stick on the analog. But using 2 move controllers, I just was having a hard time altogether trying to do it. So let's get into the kitchen.
Nice to see you, sleepy.
What's up, lady? So let's go make some coffee. So to make coffee, we need this coffee pot. I don't want the pan, no. This coffee up there. Forget the coffee. Alright, we made some coffee. But yeah, the controls, while it's funny to move around the levels like this and all the hilarity that ensues just by walking around like a crazy physics object octopus man, whenever the game implements like stealth mechanics where you have to avoid being seen, it's more of a hassle than fun. Like I was getting very frustrated at certain points of the game where I had to sneak across like a moving ship and try not to get seen, and I felt like I was fighting the controls more than having fun with the game. Or right now it's like, oh man, this is hilarious. I'm just doing all this stupid stuff with this octopus man, and it's not, there's like no punishment for walking around like a fool
Yeah?
and pouring this milk all over this poor little girl. But whenever you can lose the game because someone sees that you're an octopus, it becomes a lot less fun. The game does have a co-op feature as well, where you can sync 2 controllers and have...
I'm going to expose corruption
You can
and
pick which
efficiency.
part of the game you want each person to control. So here, let me drink this coffee real quick. Ugh.
Sea salt and
There we go.
sauce.
Drank that coffee. So yeah, if you go to the options, you can see co-op is here, and you can change which arm you control with. So you could have it just do like a roulette where it just randomly switches up who controls what, which can be fun. Me and my roommate checked it out for a little bit, and we had a blast just doing these early levels where it doesn't really matter what you're doing.
I need you to take care of some chores in the backyard while I get
All right,
some
let's
work
do
done.
some
Grass to
household
mow, weeds to
chores.
mow, wood to chop, and Dad, are hamburgers really made out of ham?
Let's cook this hamburger.
Oh. What if they were made from ponies?
All right, cooking a hamburger, doing an Octodad thing. So the game's length
Looks like a dragon.
is pretty short,
Well, can the town have a wizard princess?
and I don't really know if I would come back and play the game a second time after going through all of it. I mean, they give the option for like par times that the developers get.
Birds are so
I think you can see that when you hit the menu. Nah, you can see your previous time, not the par time.
Why do you say that, dear?
If I could fly,
But you can come back and try to find all the game's ties, and the trophies do seem to offer a fair bit of replay if you're looking for that sort of thing. But the game is like 2 hours long, 2-3 hours long, and I don't think it outstays its welcome. It's just long enough that you get the humor of the controls, and it doesn't outstay its welcome. Is that gonna cook like that? Oh, it is. Nice. But yeah, the game, it doesn't outstay its welcome with its length, I think, which is a good thing because I was getting a little frustrated towards the end of the game with having to navigate that ship and stuff. And there's one part where I had to get away from a shark, and I just couldn't seem to
tastes like
get the timing right on that. All right, let's try to weed this garden without stepping on Mom's flowers.
Dad, you have to blow on the weeds and make a wish. Sometimes I wish I could be purple.
Only Wells and Jeannie's grant wishes, Stacy. Everyone knows that.
All right, let's get that flower.
The ladybugs are really getting out of hand this season. I should pick up some insecticide
Oh, no.
before they eat all my flowers.
I think we're still good. I think I ruined her flower
I
bed.
heard if one of those seeds gets in your ear, it'll make a weed
Yep.
grow.
I think there's a trophy for getting through there without destroying any flowers.
Can't be true.
But yeah, the game does not stay its welcome.
It's feeding ants.
It seems to be just long enough where you're having fun
When you chop trees,
doing each sort of task that the levels make you do. Alright, let's put this axe down. Recycling, no. I want that. Yeah, there we go. Grab that axe now and chop the wood. There are some like little boss fights that you do. There's a chef that knows you're an octopus, and he's trying to expose you to your family and things like that.
Stacy, why are your butterfly hair clips all
So let's
over
cut the grass
yard?
here.
I was returning them to nature.
Oh, get out. But I do think the game does have a good sense of humor to it. There are some puns. Oh,
Dad, you should have seen this spiral I threw the other day. It was like 50 feet or like 100. I don't want to brag.
oh, mow the grass, guy. Mow it. Mow the grass.
I hurt my knee at basketball practice and my elbow at baseball. And
So you
my
can see
foot
how
at-
this is kind of fun. You're just like walking around as like this loose physics springy object thing trying to
Dad,
cut the
way mowing
grass.
the lawn reminds me of this one episode of Sports Junk.
I think I might show one more level. Oh,
Time, I need to
cut
sell
her
Sports Junk.
flowers.
Junior JJ.
Get that.
His son.
No.
Watch where you're mowing, honey.
Oh, I'm trying to.
And Dad, are we ever gonna play soccer together?
Alright, let's mow this stuff. Yeah, look at that. Speed mowing. Whoa, camera. I think I did run into a bug when playing where I had my nav controller hooked up and then I connected a second move controller and then it wouldn't recognize the move controller until I disconnected the nav controller even though it was already off. I disconnected the nav controller from the system, but it was already turned off. Then I connected the move and then it wouldn't recognize the move. It was weird. I think it's just a PS4 sort of issue.
Your buccal mass is grass.
So,
People know how do I make second gnome?
alright. So that's Octodad.
Honey, what's going on over there?
It is a lot of fun. I do think that the controls
Anyway,
hampered a little bit in the levels where they implement like, this is a game now, you have to be a stealth man. But other than that, the game is a lot of fun to play, at least once, to see it and get around it.
Can't you make an exception this time?
There are some pretty funny things to do. Like, I think I'll show a little bit of the grocery store here, where
Groceries.
yep, groceries.
We need to go to the grocery store. We need things
But
like
I would recommend
cereal
it.
for the kids.
It is a lot of
Right,
fun,
kids?
at least to play once.
We already have cereal.
We need so
And
much cereal.
yeah, so I'm just gonna play through the second level.
We're all going to the grocery store.
Check our review on psnstores.com. If you like this video and more, let us know in the comments on either on YouTube or here on the website PSN Stores.
Apple.
So let's do the second level of gameplay now. So yeah, let's do the grocery store. I'm gonna get this trophy. Oh yeah, by the way, trophies. I did mention that the trophies add a little bit of replay. So let's check out those trophies real quick. So you can see that most of them are just like doing things within the levels, like throwing the ring at the beginning or getting sucked into the riding mower, preventing kitchen fires, that sort of stuff, getting the cereal before this one lady does. They're a lot of fun to try to do. And there's also the ties that I mentioned as a collectible item in each level.
Gervison's has revolutionized the modern shopping experience.
No!
Johnson cereal. I hope nobody steals it.
While I look over here.
How the hell am I supposed to get that before she does?
Give that back, thief!
No! Take that, lady. Get out of here. I'm taking all your cereal. But yeah, there are ties hidden in each level. How many ties did I find here? I didn't find any, so...
I need my kids need their sugary cereal fix!
Picking up soda for the big game.
So
maybe for
let's see if I can find a
big
tie.
party? Only Gervison's
So you can, yeah,
have-
but you can change the tie that you're wearing. So let's put a tie on here. Number 1 dad tie.
a soda cereal
Yeah.
big enough to handle all your biggest events.
So let's climb up. Come on, get your leg up. There you go. Get your leg up. Come on, Octodad, get up there.
A variety of creatures that can be fried, barbecued, roasted, and toasted. Stop on by.
Grab the soda. Got it. There's a lot of puns in this level with different indie games. Like if you go to the movie.
I drink so much milk, I think
Oh.
I'm utterly in love.
You didn't. Oh, you did not just say that. But yeah, if you go over here, there's some indie game stuff like the guys from Ridiculous Fishing are there. don't know if there's any other ones. Shirtless Chefs of Maryland is pretty good. There's the Young Horses. 2.5 Kevins. Who the heck is Chris? And Murphy's Law. That's my favorite.
Our freezer section is all frozen up. We're working on getting it fixed, but we're sure at least one freezer door is working.
I like how the octopus guy, Minecraft. That's not Minecraft at all.
What? What is it? Oh, geez.
Give me the milk.
What I was saying was, it's safe to talk about how we get our meat from nowhere. Gervisons.
Give me that milk. There we go. That milk company, AAA Indie Milk. So yeah, this is Octodad.
This one says it's packed with vitamin G.
It's out on the PS4. You should check it out. It's kind of fun. When it's not trying to be a super serious game.
Destroy. Destroy. Hear that? Abazor action
Thanks for
figures are
watching.
back in stock by
I'm gonna
popular
play
demand.
some music to play us out.
I would get the new Abazor for my son, but I hear they promote robot violence.
That's my beautiful tune. I'll talk to you guys later.